Welcome back into Victoria's Tarot. Today we are going to do a quick check-in with Kendrick Johnson. About 11 years ago, Kendrick had went missing, only to find out he wasn't missing at all. He was in the place he was seen last, which was his school. Kendrick was found wrapped up in a mat, and everybody's saying, oh, he fell in somehow. They don't know how he got there. He did it to himself. But man, when I tell you guys about these autopsy photos, there's no way. And that's all I'm going to say about those photos. Look them up at your own risk. But there's no way. There's no freaking way. Seven of Wands. Now, the question in my head before I turn this card, the question to the point of this video is, what are they hiding with the missing footage? So we have the Seven of Wands coming out. This is someone being under attack, trying to protect themselves from either multiple people or somebody just trying to protect themselves because they're being attacked. Four of Wands in the reverse. This talks about conflict with others. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, which talks about repetitive tasks. So I don't know if he had a job at this time, but whatever it is with this person, this is somebody he's constantly doing something with. Some type of whatever he would call work. In my opinion, and he's saying it in my head over and over, my skill was my work. So this is somebody, he's whatever his special skill is, and I'm pretty sure we all know what that is. Somebody who did this with him. This is somebody who did things repeatedly with him. Knight of Wands. We have this fast energy, this in and out energy. So whoever this is, he's protecting himself from. This was some get in, do it, and to get out. Eight of Wands. Speaking of that get in, do it, and get out, the Eight of Wands, fast movement, travel, or messages. Nine of Swords in the upright, the anxiety, the worry, the nightmares, the fears. Whoever this person is, he was having issues with. This person was riding Kendrick's conscience, in my opinion. This person kept him up with whatever it is they're fighting about. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse, which talks about two people not knowing what to do or not knowing what to say. The Sun. The King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords talks about whoever is around Kendrick or whoever this person is an authority figure. This is someone who's supposed to be an authority figure. And we have the Sun card next to it. This talks about freedom or positivity. So either this authority figure, Sun, has an issue with Kendrick, or law enforcement. And I don't think it's law enforcement. Unless a policeman was at the damn school that day and doing damage. Maybe this kid's father is into law, but there's some type of law enforcement officer or a person of high authority in Kendrick's opinion and his son. I don't know what other way to read that. Or we're repeatedly looking for freedom for our son, this authority figure, or repeatedly looking for positivity. It wouldn't make sense to me. Like, when I'm reading this way, this is how I read it. Let me break it down to you what I mean. This is the situation for me. This is the reason for me. This is the outcome for me. So when I read them, I go this way, this way, this way. Or I pull out the main first cards like that. So you see how you have this energy. Keep your Kendrick up at night. This is somebody's son. Okay? We have these fast movements or messages or whatever. Two people not knowing what to do. And this authority figure here seeking truth. So that's how I break it down in my head. That's how it makes sense to me. I don't know how it makes sense for other people, but that's how it makes sense to me. We have the Ace of Swords in the upright, which is mental clarity, new ideas, or truth being revealed. The World in the reverse, a need for closure. So now it's starting to look like we got in a fight because of something somebody said. In my opinion, the swords represent the communication, right? Your words. Two of Cups. Okay. So now we have a couple in the outcome. We have truth being revealed. Kendrick needing a need for closure, or his enemy needed this need for closure, and it has something to do with a couple. I don't think Kendrick and this enemy were a couple. I'm not saying a female can't do the damage I saw, but I don't think a female did what I saw Kendrick's face and body looking like. I don't think a female did that. I just don't think a female did that. Seven of Cups in the reverse talks about the poor choices or being overwhelmed. The Temperance in reverse. Mama. The Temperance in reverse tells us about being impatient or imbalance. She is acting up. We have the Star in the reverse. For me, this is Kendrick. He's the star, right? He was definitely a star athlete. I mean, my man was doing his thing, and I could see why people would be jealous. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This talks about being unstable. So we have a need for closure. No hope, a loss of faith, despair, and being unstable. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse, which talks about releasing your burdens. And the Three of Swords in the reverse, which talks about releasing pain or forgiveness. So I wonder, whoever this couple is, are they still together? Or is it just that between the two, for themselves, they're looking for some type of forgiveness? I know y'all hear my daughter. She is acting a fool. Yeah, whatever this problem is, this definitely had Kendrick's energy out of whack. Like, I don't know how often this kid argued with Kendrick or was texting Kendrick or calling Kendrick. Whatever he was saying and doing, it feels like it was like get off of my back already about it. And then it got to the point where I'm on your back about it. And it was some quick shit. And those cameras went out for literally a quick moment, and that fast, they did that much damage. The pictures are popping up in my head and it's getting me hyped, so I'm just going to stop. So, at the end of the day, that little bit of footage that got missing, Kendrick was fighting for his life in this moment, in my opinion. Because somebody said something. Somebody did something or said something with somebody's partner, and this other kid was on his ass about it. So that's what I have for Kendrick Johnson. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.